Where's your nose? Where's your nose?
No.
Good. Where is your head? Eyes.
Eye.
Ears. Mouth.
Mouth.
Teeth.
E.
How about your tongue?
A.
Very good. How about your toes?
Toe. Toe.
Very good.
This.
What?
This.
Fish. Very good. Where is the starfish?
Buns.
Turn the page.
Date.
Good. Where is a lobster?
Beans.
Very good. Where is the starfish?
Swans.
Good. Where is the crab?
Up.
Very good. How about the dolphin?
Double.
Very good. Where's the banana?
Reach.
Where is the cereal?
Eat. A apple.
Very good. What's this?
An egg.
That's an egg. Very good.
Oh.
What's this?
This.
Good. Who's this?
Ammo.
Good. What's this?
Ammo.
Where's the ball?
Ball.
What's this?
Ball.
Oh, wow, wow. A dog. Where is the pizza?
Beach.
Where is the corn?
Good.
Turn the page.
Eat.
What is this?
Apple.
Good.
Cook.
Cookie, but good.
Cookie.
What's this?
Apple. Cook.
What's this?
A duck.
A duck. Very good. Where's the rocket?
Good.
Where is the color white? The white snowflake. Good. Where's the flower?
Buns.
Want to smell the flower? Mmm. Where's the color purple?
Purple.
Very good.
Moon.
Where's the moon?
Moon.
Where's the egg?
Egg.
Very good. Turn the page.
Egg.
Where's the apple?
Apple.
Where's the sun?
Sun.
Very good. Where's the pickle?
Pickle.
Where's the pickle?
Pickle.
Very good. Where's the cake? Where's the cake, huh?
Beans.
Very good. Cake. Hello everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick video of my daughter learning. I wanted to make this video to help first-time parents. Most likely this will appeal to first-time parents more than anyone else when it comes to how to teach your children sight words, first words, and stuff like that. So I just wanted to teach you guys a little bit of what I do. Hopefully this could help some of you guys at home. So I make sure that I read to my daughter every single day, at least minimum 15 minutes a day. And the way that I do that is by making sure she doesn't get bored. I get her books that we have here at home, like The Very Hungry Caterpillar, for example, or Big Pumpkin, and I make sure that when I read to her, I do voices for the characters, so every character has a different voice. I can kind of make my voice very loud or squeaky or like kind of rusty when I make, sounds for like the monsters or the big guys or something. So I can make sure that when I'm reading her the story, I have my normal voice, and then when I'm reading whatever the characters are saying, I do it in a character's voice. So it makes it fun for her. It's exciting for her. And she really looks forward to reading time that way. I have to be very enthusiastic with her whenever I read to her. And I make sure that she has her study books at home that I read to her often, but so she doesn't get bored. You'll realize your little one getting bored when they kind of like just look away when they're paying attention to other books or pointing at other books. They don't want Very Hungry Caterpillar anymore. They want the Brown Bear book. When you see them doing that, that's because they're bored of the same routine. That's when you have to change it up a little bit. It doesn't need to be the same books every single day. So we go to the library at least once a week, and I make sure I get at least 10 books. Between my husband and I, we both read to her. I do my 15 minutes reading time. I know my husband does his reading time with her, whether it be as much or as little as he'd like to, but we all read different books with her. And along with that, we have these books that you saw in the video. I got it from this. It's called My First Words. They're just like a bunch of little mini books for colors and animals and shapes and stuff like that. But the reason why I like them so much is because it's not so much reading with this. It's just more, a ball, baby, and, drum. And make sure that when you say it very slowly for them. Blocks, baby, like that. Paints. And then little by little you can go yellow, green, green. You have to it's very repetitive. I know it can be kind of boring, but it's very repetitive and it's very, very beneficial to the baby. And little by little, you make sure that in the beginning, I know in the book you saw me jumping from one page to another. And the reason why I was doing that is because I'm changing it up for her. So with one book, I'll be very slow. And when you're beginning a new book, ball, ball, where's the ball? And they'll point. And then you'll go, ball, baby, baby, where's the baby? Where's the ball? And you just kind of have to keep going until they get it. And when they finally get it, that's when you go to the next page. And then you just teach them one page at a time, one page at a time. And once you feel that they really have the feel for it, that's when you can kind of change it up on them a little bit so that they don't get the same routine, because they're just going to get used to pointing left, right, left, right, left, right. Do that in the beginning, but then after a while, that's when, besides going ball, baby, you can go baby, blocks, where's the ball? And that's when you can change it up on them a little bit, but it's not going to happen overnight. Really take your time. When it comes to us reading to her, we're very consistent, but when it comes to her learning words, or learning about shapes, food, sounds, animals, colors, that's when we really take our time to teach her, and then that's when we really kind of just change it up on her. We can go from the toys book to colors and then animals, but that happens within its own time. So that's that. And also what I do is I go to the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has them. The 99-cent store doesn't have them. Michael's has a few of them. Michael's Craft Store, Walmart, Target. But I find that the Dollar Tree has them only for $1, so it's the cheapest. They have a lot of great stuff, like this National Geographic Kids ones. They have Sesame Street ones. They have about, again, colors and food and sounds and animals and stuff like that, just like this book does. These books do. And the reason why I like these is because it's less words and just more pictures, and it's much easier for her. And these flashcards, now when I first got them, I got really excited and I busted them all out and went through all of them. And that was when my husband told me, in order for her to learn them quicker, you have to do, 5 at a time. And once you feel that she has a feel for 5 at a time, you move up to 10 at a time, little by little by little. And then that's when she learned them a lot faster. And I like to make sure I stick with basic learning first, like the National Geographic Kids. I love them, but they have stuff, that are a little bit difficult for babies to pronounce, such as hippopotamus. So I'll say hippo, hippo, kind of make it a little bit easier for them. You don't have to be so technical with little ones right now. If I do say hippopotamus, hippopotamus, understanding that she'll say hippo. And that, so I'll say hippopotamus, hippo. This is a hippo, hippopotamus. So I'll use both words, but make sure that you're not so, that you take time to get the flashcards and look through them and get the easy ones first that that will be easier for her, like tiger, bear, black, white, pink, very easy ones. Like violet, magenta. A lot of the flashcards do have words like that. That's a little bit too hard for her right now. So I focus on basic colors, basic words, basic foods, basic animals, and stuff like that. But my daughter, she is a toddler, so we went from having them very organized to having them all over the house, because when she wanted to play with them, she would get them and open them, and she would run to me and tell me, but as she would do it, it would scatter all over the floor. So that may happen to you when your toddler gets excited about learning. So I highly suggest that you invest in these really big zippy bags, this Ziploc bags, the freezer bags, because this is where they end up after a little while. Because look at this one. I have no idea which flashcard box this one belonged to, because she just got so excited and she just ripped them up. She would get it and she would rip it open when she didn't know how to open it properly, and she would just rip them open to try to get to her learning faster. So I got these, I got this bag, and I threw them all in there. And but what I do is, for sure, with a rubber band, or at least with one of these that are intact, I'll put the words that I'm focusing on most. For just a quick example, like jellyfish, even though this is about numbers 17, right now I'm focusing on just looking at what she sees. So, ladybug, dress, and I'll focus on the ones that I know that she's really learning and we're really taking our time with, and I'll put them in a little flashcard box that's intact, and I'll put it in here. So that whenever we're out and about, no matter where we're at, I know that if I just want to make sure that she's kind of up to date and doesn't forget, what we're doing, I pull these out. But little by little, I'll incorporate 2 of the ones that she hasn't learned yet, so it can kind of just keep her occupied. Because as I said, when they learn, that's it. They learned, and they just, they get kind of bored, and they're kind of, they don't want the same routine. That's when you change it up. You don't have the cards in order anymore. And if that becomes boring, you incorporate 3 more cards into the deck that they already know. So that's what this is about. Now, I know that, as parenting, it can be very difficult to find the time. I understand that. But that's why I love these little bags. And I have a little purse for her, a separate from her diaper bag, where we have about 5 or 6 of these in there, or we have a little deck of flashcards in there for her. And running errands, birthday parties, it really doesn't matter, because we always make sure that we make time. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but there is time in your day to do it. Whether you are co-parenting with another parent or you're by yourself, we can find 15 minutes out of our day to do it. And if it's a scattered 15 minutes, that's okay. It can be 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes at night, or as I said, get a separate bag and bring your big Ziploc bag with you, and a separate purse, or in the diaper bag if it fits. And just a quick example, example of when you can find time to do it. When you guys are driving, whether it be you and your significant other, or you and your parents, or you and your friends, it doesn't really matter, because my husband and I have a very active social life, and we make sure that no matter what she's learning, regardless of whatever it is that we're doing for ourselves and for each other, we make sure that she, as a baby, has enough time to learn and stuff like that. So just a quick example, when you guys are driving, again, it doesn't matter who it is that's driving. One of you guys could take turns. It doesn't need to be a significant other. It can be anybody else, a friend who's driving or whatever. You can be in the back with the baby so that they don't get too bored, especially during long trips, because we take very long trips. You can just kind of teach them and learn with them. And at birthday parties, when you see that they're getting a little bit tired after, you're at a family gathering at a very long birthday party and they're getting kind of cranky, you don't just want to lay them down with the bottle inside of their stroller. You want to sit them down in their stroller, give them their bottle, talk to them as you're giving them their bottle. A good 15 minutes to put them to bed. As you do that, you can even sit them down if they're old enough, because my daughter's 1.5, old enough to sit her up with in her stroller, and as she's looking at her bottle, as she's drinking her bottle, you can kind of just show her flashcard, star. Or if you are afraid that she's going to choke, or that your baby is going to choke while drinking their milk and learning at the same time, just sit there and give them their milk, and then you sit them down. Make sure you do some flashcards with them once they're done with their milk, so that they can focus on drinking and then focus on speaking to you, depending on your child. Every child is different, and you could take your time with your flashcards or with your books. Read them a book, or you can do flashcards, or do this, the books that I'm showing you right now that just focuses on, objects, and take your time doing that with them. That's the beauty of children. It's just that they're as flexible as you are. They go with your routine. They're too young to understand how to make their own routine. We make their routine. So you could even, when I'm getting ready for work, too, I make sure that I wake up earlier to get myself ready for work. And then when she wakes up, I can take my time doing a good 5 minutes of learning before I have to load her up and take her to where she needs to go, so I can go to work. And it's just important to make sure that you make as much time as possible, a minimum of 15 minutes a day, to teach them this. And this is for a parent who really doesn't find themselves having enough time to learn with their child. You need to teach your child every single day, every single place that you go. Even going to the grocery store doesn't need to be just grocery shopping. Take your time to go to the produce section and pick up apples, and apple, and then you get a banana, banana, banana. And if you are going to purchase the product, give it to them. Let them touch it, let them smell it, let them feel it. And I say that because you don't want to be going to the produce aisle and picking up oranges, letting them touch it with their hands and putting it back because you may get faces. So you can point at the stuff that you're not going to buy, but whatever you are going to buy, lettuce, get your lettuce that you're going to purchase and kind of take off a little tip of it and show it to her. Let her smell it. Let her feel the texture. Explain what it is. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and write in the comments below what you thought about the video. My daughter's only a year and a half, and she is already able to identify up to 35 different things, 35 different objects, just quick without having to think about it. The 35 objects that she's able to identify from flashcards and books do not include her body parts. It does not include hungry or food or water. It doesn't include her socializing with me. This is just her being able to identify the objects. And she's only a year and a half, so again, this will take time, but it will be worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Another thing here is just a side note that I forgot to mention. Try not to baby your baby so much. It's very difficult for me because I'm always babying her and calling her cute little names and kissing her and baby talking her. But we try to keep that to a minimum and speak to her, communicate with her the way that we communicate with each other. So, for example, just a quick example, besides saying, hi baby, are you hungry? Food? Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Say, are you hungry? Would you like some food? Do you want some water? Yes. Good, thank you. Here you go. Water, grapes, milk. You want rice? Yes. Okay, I can serve you some rice. Talk to them like that. I know it's hard, and I always baby her. Between us and our families, she is just so spoiled, but we understand that you need to communicate with them the way that we communicate with each other as adults so that they can develop a proper vocabulary. Because, that's adorable and it's cute and we do it, but we make sure that we communicate with her the way we communicate with each other. And that's the reason why her vocabulary is so strong as well.